Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Optimal Frequency. I'm Grant. So yesterday I put up a second video in the white noise. It was white noise volume 2. Kevin from Kevin's Spirit Communication had asked me about, he said, oh, that's pretty interesting. And he said most EVPs from what he knows comes in at lower hertz, lower level frequencies. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't know. I'll have to do some more research. I don't really know anything about it. And then Rachel, who also comments on the videos I make, she had said that she listens to pink noise. She says, "Oh, there's little mumblings and that you hear in the video. That's what she hears in the pink noise." And I was like, "Oh, what's pink noise?" And she said, "It's just a different frequency. It's lower than that." She said, "There's also brown nose, brown nose. Yeah, brown noise. We know I'll know about brown nosers." So this morning I jumped on. I want to do another video, and I pulled up that page, which I'll show you right now. Okay, so this here is the white noise generator that I'm using, but I never really paid attention. I just assumed white noise. Okay, da da da. But what I found interesting, all the three or four videos that I've made have all been done on pink noise, but I didn't know that. See, because I looked at it this morning, because I started reading this more in depth here. And so there's 3 variations, and they have 3 links here. You can click on the pink noise, you can click on the brown noise, and or the white noise. Well, I guess somehow when I started, I had it on the pink noise from the very beginning and didn't realize it. So that kind of lines up with exactly what Rachel was saying. She hears the same thing in pink noise when she listens to it when she's marking papers at the college or whatever. And Kevin said EVPs come in at a lower frequency. Well, I did want to read this to you, so I'm just going to pull this up so I can see it. Although all frequencies are produced in equal intensity, white noise sounds much brighter than what we would expect from a spectrally flat noise. This is due to the nature of our hearing, which doesn't sense all frequencies equally. Therefore, people often prefer to listen to pink noise, a noise that boosts the lower frequency range to compensate for the unnatural brightness of white noise. So that makes perfect sense as far as if what Kevin's saying is true about EVPs coming in at a lower frequency. So today, there's so many things I want to ask these voices, from mysteries and phenomena and just, my relatives and everyday life, what's going on in the world. But I think today I'm going to do a little experiment where I test to see what voices come through with pink, white, and brown, and see if we can get a variation. See if pink is actually better than brown and white. Brown noise matters too. Oh, it's already recording. That's interesting. I didn't even push the button. It's a little low. I'm going to increase it 2 levels. Good morning, spirits. I see the mic line moving a little bit. So we're using the pink noise. Is this the best one to communicate with you between white, brown, and pink? Okay, so that's part of the whole process here. So I just did, maybe a 1.5-minute section, take 1 on the pink noise, and I don't think I had it loud enough pumping out of the speakers, and therefore when I analyze it, I can't hear anything. It's so quiet. And the only thing I could hear at one point, I said, is this easier with this pink noise? The only thing I could make out in that entire clip was so faint, but it said, it's not right. Meaning, I think that my settings were not right. So, there's a lot of hit or miss, and this takes hours to do this, but I love doing this. I love experimenting, trying different settings. So I'm going to keep pressing on here. We're going to get some voices today. Okay, whoa. I just saw, I don't know if I captured that in time. I had an overlay that you couldn't see on here. I was taking the filters off the mic. I saw an orb go down this side. Can you come back through my screen there again? I missed you the first time. You know what? let's just turn this sucker on and get going. This is Pink Noise Take 2. Okay, so I wasn't loud enough. I'm going to turn this up a few more notches. Oh, I see the mic line jump there. One more. Is this better? Is this level better? Now, as I was setting the settings up, I saw an orb come down from the top of the stairs over there and go down this way, and then out the screen down there. There goes one. Did you see that? It was weird. Is that you? Oh, I just got shivers right up my back. It did the same path by that picture. That's awesome. Now, as I was setting the settings up, I saw an orb come down from the top of the stairs over there and go down this way, and then out the screen down there. There goes one. Did you see that? It was weird. Was that you? There. There goes one. Did you see that? It was weird. Was that you? Oh, I just got shivers right up my back. Okay, this is awesome. So I'm putting this whole thing together, and you can see, it's now almost 9 o'clock. 2 hours have gone by, and I've pieced together maybe 10 minutes of filming. This is how long it takes, but it's freaking amazing because I'm going back and forth between the two cameras. I'm getting the different angles. I'm getting the orbs. I'm getting all the responses. And when I do this, I am super analyzing these responses, guys. So rest assured, when I put the words on the screen, even though you might not hear them or like Gary, well, it just sounds like a bunch of mumble jumbo till you put the words on there. It's true. I'm spending a lot of time. I'm going in, I'm amplifying them huge so I can hear it. I'm slowing each one down. I'm analyzing each word by word by word. I'm giving you the best of what I can figure this out. Okay? So when that thing says, thank you from Jason, I don't know a Jason that would be passed over that I can think of. But then, as the orb comes in, get this, I said, is that you? I get another response, and it says the same name. I'm going to play that for you. There. There goes one. Did you see that? It was weird. Was that you? Okay, so this is awesome to me because this confirms what I've been saying. When those orbs go shooting through there, it's not dust. I mean, yeah, the occasional time it could have been a piece of dust. But when I get a feeling and when I'm talking to them and I say those orbs come in, that confirms it because, again, these voices are being generated from nothing. So there's no Spirit app being used here, no software to generate those. They're coming out of thin air, the white noise, pink noise. Okay, so when they now tell me, when I say, is that you, that orb, and it answers me and tells me it's Jason, well, now that's confirmation for us, okay? This is solid proof. Solid proof of what I've been saying all along, that those are spirit orbs. I wonder if this camera caught anything. So I'm going to ask, is this pink noise easier to communicate? Is it easier for me to communicate through the pink noise as opposed to white noise and brown noise? I'm going to run all three noises today, and we're going to see what I can hear you the best with. Does that sound like a good experiment? I'm pausing my TV because when sometimes the light makes the light reflect off the wall behind me. Okay, I'm going to check these settings now and see if the answers are easier to hear this time because I couldn't hear them the first time. So thank you for showing yourself and thank you for responding. This is Pink Noise Take 3. Whoops. See, I goofed already. I got to switch back to speakers. There we go. I find that so funny. That sounds like something going on in a boardroom here. Is this thing on? You joined. I have joined. You have to join. It's like a conference call gone wrong. Okay, so I got a thank you from Jason. I heard you. So thank you for coming through and showing yourself. I was told it's Jason that's doing the flyby. Jason, do I know you from this life? Are you a Jason that I know? Okay, so when I ran the white noise, I just played it all back, analyzed it all. I asked 7 questions. I could hear all kinds of chatter and responses throughout the entire minute-and-a-half recording I made, but I couldn't figure out what they were saying. Only 2 questions could I hear the answer to, and at the very end, I think I heard a thank you. So 2 out of 7. So I'll play those 2 for you right now. Can you tell me what that is that I'm pointing to that I have in my curtain? How many fingers am I holding up? Okay, guys, so I did a brown run after I did the white noise run, and I again asked 7 different questions. And upon review, yes, I could hear noises again, and I could hear what sounded like conversation. At one point, I heard them say something about angels on the ground, maybe. I'm not sure. Because I couldn't make it out, I'm not including it. I can only say that out of the 7, I hear 1 response that I can make out. So I'll play that for you now. One thing I said I wanted to hear before, and maybe you could do it now, I don't know. I would like to hear singing or heavenly music. Can you play some of that for me now? Okay, so I'm going back to the pink noise. Let me get this set up. Okay, so I'm working on the last little segment that I recorded, still in the pink noise. Right after they said it is the best recovery. I'll take it from here. The woman's voice cut in. So the very next line, I think I said, I think from my experiments today, the pink noise is the best. And then they say something. Now, I have no idea yet what it says or why, but I want to show you this in wave format. So I'm going to pull it up. So that's what it looks like normally. Okay, this is just recorded at the normal speaking volume, and then I amplify it. So I've gone in here, I said, whoops, effect, amplify. It wants to amplify at 34 decibels, so I said, okay. That pops it up to that. And then I think I amplified it again, another 8, so I could hear it again. So I'll do that again right now. Amplify, 8 more decibels. So it looks something like that. Now I'm going to play the whole thing here, okay? So this was the question I asked right here. Here's the response. Now the reason I want to show you this is, listen, okay? So you'll hear me ask a question, and then you hear this that I've amplified a lot. So let's listen to it. So from my experiments, I think the pink noise is the best. Can you let us know what you think about that? I think the pink noise is the best for my experiments. It says something like, do you have? and then a little bit of silence, and then you hear some more mumbling. It's almost like down on another sublevel. There's so much conversation going on here that I have no idea. I can't pull up. If we could dial into this, it would be like a radio. You would turn that sucker on, and I think there would be constant chatter on there. Constant talking, constant. Where it's coming from, I don't know. What they're talking about, I don't know. They have the ability to directly answer my questions. So, again, I don't know how to figure this out. If an animal that we have here as a pet, if they die, they go to heaven. Are they waiting for us there? I'm going to analyze this. Until the next one, take care. Peace, love, and adventure.